Hey, you ready for lecture, man?
You know it, man. Always ready to learn.
Alright, dude, you better not fall asleep this time. I swear, I always have to wake you up.
I never fall asleep. I'm ready to learn this time. What is up, YouTube? I am back. It's been a while, I know. I'm sorry. It took a little while to get used to the workload of med school and just finished my second exam. Anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about how to not fall asleep during lectures or in class. Because this used to be me all the time. I would walk into lecture and I would fall asleep after the first sentence that the professor starts speaking. Alright, first tip guys is what I like to do, works for me. Chew gum. Try it if you watching this, sponsor me. Chewing gum helped me stay awake. I'm not sure why. I think it's just something for me to do during lectures, during the boring parts. Maybe the teacher's droning on about certain things you're not paying attention to. You can start paying attention to chewing your gum. And so chewing gum definitely helped me. I noticed that when I don't have my gum, I fall asleep a lot easier. Second tip guys is for you to know the materials before you come to lectures. Because what happened, and I found that, and my roommate too, is that if we don't know what we're gonna be learning about, we come into the lecture blind. We're not sure what the teacher's talking about, we end up zoning out. And once we zoned out, that's it, we're gone. We start dozing off. So look over your lecture slides beforehand, look over the materials, see what you're learning. You can spend as little time or as much time on it as you want, but just know what you're trying to learn before you get into class. Because if you can make sense of what the teacher is talking about, then it's going to help you pay attention and focus more on the lecture, and you won't fall asleep. Alright guys, third tip, active note-taking. Don't just sit there and listen to the teacher and just look at your iPad or just look at the slide. Take your Apple pencil out, you know, and you type in your laptop, type stuff as the teacher talks. When you're paying attention to what you're writing down, when you gotta be paying attention to what the teacher's saying, right? So that will help you not fall asleep because you're thinking about, you're listening actively, okay? You're doing something with your hand, your brain is engaged, it's not zoning off, because zoning off is the best way for you to start dozing off. Zone off equal doze off. Fourth tip guys is to sit next to your friend, find someone who's gonna hold you accountable. That person's gonna keep you awake, you're gonna try to keep them awake, nudge each other when you guys start dozing off. I found that's gonna help because sometimes you have like moments of weakness where you are going to doze off. A certain topic might be really boring, so bring someone with you, go to the lecture. If you don't know anyone, your friends have classes to you, make friends. Fifth tip guys, second to last, one more after this, and it's the most important one. But this one is about tricking yourself to want to learn the materials. Because no one wants to sit down and be like, I don't want to learn about this stuff. It's boring. You are going to fall asleep. There's no way you will stay awake, I guarantee you. But if you trick yourself, you tell yourself that this subject is interesting, I want to learn about this stuff, then you will be more invested in learning it. Sixth tip guys is for you to, this is going to help you focus on the lecture, focus on the material, focus on the lecturer, is to whatever stuff that you're taking notes with, do not go on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, or anything of that sort. Like for example, I take notes on my iPad, okay? So when I go to class and I sit down in my seat, I do not use my iPad to go on Facebook. Even at break time, when I'm in that seat and class is about to start, I do not go on Facebook, I do not go on Instagram, I do not go on Snapchat, I don't go on Reddit or 9gag or anything. This, when I sit down, is only for taking notes. And then maybe you have break in between. I would get up, obviously, use my phone, not even my iPad, just use my phone to browse and message people and stuff. So if you're on your laptop, don't browse the web with it, because then you're gonna get into the habit of when you're getting bored and when you're getting zoning out, you're gonna start going on Facebook and WhatsApp and messaging your friend, checking your feed instead of focusing on the lecturer. That just help and train your brain to associate learning with your note-taking tool and when you're in that spot. Alright guys, last and most important tip is micro napping. And this changed my life, okay? Not everyone can do it. It's definitely a skill that you should learn and try to acquire, because especially in the medical field, because you're gonna have not a lot of downtime. You're gonna need to grab rest whenever you can. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I do. I have this nice little thing with me. This is what I use to sleep. Are you afraid of looking like a dork in class? You don't have to use this. When I go to class, I bring my hoodie, and I just kind of cover my eye, because you cannot sleep with the sun with the bright light, or I cannot. Okay, and what you also need is a set of noise canceling headphones. I like to put on rain sound, and just put it on. You're just in a different place. Okay, so boom, boom, and I just at my lecture desk like this. In between lectures, we have 10 minutes. I will try to get like 5-6 minute shut eye. Okay, the key here is that, guys, you don't have to be in a deep sleep. Literally just shut your eyes, okay, and you will feel rested after you set a little alarm. Micro napping is key. Okay, you do this between lectures. I do this throughout the days after I go to small group or discussion group. Okay, I find a nice little spot, I nap. I do it in lecture, a little break, I nap. I go home as I'm studying, nap, 5-10 minutes. Doesn't have to be long. Doesn't have to feel like you sleeping either. Okay, sometimes it just feel like I'm just kind of like closing my eyes and laying there, kind of aware of everything, but it's okay still. Your body's still getting rest. And that is the key to how I stay awake during lecture. So until next time, guys, have a good one.